What's going on, man? 1247, the great one, man. How you gentlemen doing, man? It's a great day to be great. Gentlemen, be the greatest version of yourself. Always be better, man. Always be better. You gentlemen, always. When I say be the greatest version of yourself, gentlemen, don't be the greatest version of what somebody else tells you. All right? You be the greatest. You define yourself. You define yourself. All right? One thing we got to stop doing as we're out here being productive and things of that nature. Listen, one thing is far as men, I know we're competitive in nature, right? We were always competitive. We always want to compete and be the best and this, that, and the third. There's none, I get it. I get it. But gentlemen, here's the thing to that. The reward for being the best or whatever is not compared to the energy that was spent trying to be the best. What I'm saying is the amount of effort that you spend on competing with somebody else to beat somebody else, the reward for that is never equal to the amount of energy that you spent trying to get to this particular level. I know, once again, I understand that, especially brothers in the so-called black community, everything is being number one. Well, I'm number one. I want people to respect me, this, that, and the third. Gentlemen, let me tell you something. The greatest competition you will ever have in life is always staring you back in the mirror. My greatest competition right now is always me. There's no point to me. There's no point competing against somebody else, because the reward for beating somebody is will never be equal to the amount of effort I put in trying to beat you. I know. See, I watch basketball, football, and things of that nature. See, the thing is, I know these guys are on these teams. They're competing for the championship, this, that, and the third, right? So they compete for the championship, they compete for the ring and put your names in the rafters and all that stuff. That's cool. But listen, the reward that you get for winning the championship is never going to equal to the amount of effort it took just to get to the championship. Because the people that's rewarding you are not the people that's rewarding you for being competitive, for competing, doing this and that, are never putting in the same effort as the person who's actually competing. And this is why I tell you brothers all the time, stop trying to compete against each other. Because whoever's going to reward you two is not putting in the same effort you two are putting in to win. Basically I said all that. It's just the effort that you two are putting in to compete against each other. The person that's rewarding you is not putting in that same effort to reward you. You guys are putting all this effort to compete, and the person that's rewarding you is not putting in the same effort to reward you. I know you say, 12, yeah, I heard you, bro, but gentlemen, listen, I'm trying to get you to be your own person. I don't want you gentlemen to be I don't want you to be anybody's tool. This is why I tell you gentlemen all the time, you're nobody's tool. A lot of you gentlemen out here competing, but the person that's rewarding you is not putting in the same effort that you're putting in. I know you get satisfaction because you won the championship, this, that, and the third, but the person that's rewarding you with the championship and this, that, and the third is not working as hard as you. So what's the point of competing against somebody when the person that's rewarding you is not working as hard as you? If you're going to compete with with your reflection. Compete what you did on yesterday. That's my competition. What I did yesterday, I compete against that. What I'm doing on today, I compete against me. There's no point of me competing against the next man for what? I'm competing against the next man for what exactly? Oh, I gotta be the best. The best for what? The person that's rewarding you is the best. So you trying to compete for something that somebody is just gonna give you. Like you compete like for the trophy. Listen, all those guys who play in the NBA and NFL, listen, the person that made that trophy didn't work hard to create that trophy. These people didn't go to the depths of the ocean and get some type of specialized metal so they can get to you as a trophy. They went right down the street and got that trophy made for like $300 and giving it to you, and you don't put in thousands of hours, all types of injuries trying to get a piece of metal that they went down the street and paid $300 for. All to say that you're the best, but the person that's giving you the trophy is the best. If you want to compete to give some. Play this. If you want to compete to give people trophies. The person that's giving you the trophy, they're the best. You're just a pawn in their game. You're just an actor on their stage. Why compete against you when I'm supposed to compete against me? I'm trying to be the greatest version of me. I'm not trying to be the greatest version of me so I can beat you. If somebody can give me some whack reward that they didn't work hard for. You gotta change perception, gentlemen. I understand you're competitive by nature, this, that, and the third. I've seen too many brothers, especially when it comes to females. I've seen brothers go to war over women. I don't understand that concept. I've seen men come to blows. I haven't seen men. I haven't seen men shoot each other. But yeah, I've heard of men. Well, no, I say it again because I've plenty of times we heard of men getting shot over females because so-and-so liked another female and he got jealous because the other dude got the number and old boy got jealous like a female and he stabbed old boy, he shot old boy. I'm like, bro, we out here dying for nothing because we want to be competitive. So you shot this man because he got the number to the girl that you liked. See, this is why I don't play this is why I don't play these games when it comes to these women, man. These brothers, some of you brothers out here just don't have your head on straight. You brothers out here ready to take somebody's head off over a female. Like, that's crazy. You trying to kill somebody over a number. Like that, dude, that doesn't make any sense, man. Like, listen. And a lot of times, a lot of you guys trying to get these females' numbers, you be trying too hard. Like, you trying way too hard, homie. Like, yo, just chill out, relax. Y'all be mad pressed, man. These females, listen, I tell brothers right now, these females can tell when you press to get the draws. Like you jokers be super pressed. And the old boy and the one that ends up getting old girl, he just in the cut chilling. He probably didn't even see old girl. He probably didn't even like, oh, okay. She probably got at him. But you listen, I don't see so many times men come to blows and fists over trying to get a number. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, gentlemen, back to the competition piece, man. You gentlemen, listen, the only competition that you will ever have in life is always yourself. Always. I'm never competing against another man for what? For a reward that the person that's rewarding you is not working hard. Trying to be the greatest salesperson, all that stuff. And listen, if you want to challenge yourself you want to challenge yourself and this, that, and the third, then cool, man. By all means, do what you need to do. But listen, you out here trying to break world records and stuff like that. Listen, just be the greatest version of you, because this is how self-esteem comes into play, and people just they're not good enough because I didn't qualify and this, that, and the third. Listen, man, listen, bro, listen. It's not about winning somebody's race, man. The race is about you, gentlemen. The race is always you. The race has to do with the things that you're trying to accomplish in this life. That's the race. I'm not racing against anybody else. Listen, I'm in a car. You know, too many people in life focus on you and your life and the things that you're doing, the things that you're creating, things of that nature. And it's weird because I've had plenty of people in my life always trying to compete against what I was doing. Like, I don't understand how you're competing against me when I'm trying to be the greatest version of me, but you're competing against me, trying to be me. Like, that's just weird. If anything, if you see something that I'm doing, why don't you just get in your own lane and create, be inspired by what I'm saying, be inspired by what I'm doing, and still be the greatest version of you. Like, why I just found in life, I found plenty of people that were just trying to compete with me for some unknown reason. Like, it's just really weird. You do something and that person tries to do double what you did. I buy a shoe, this person buys 4 of those shoes. I'm like, bro, that's just weird. I do this, I talk to this girl, and you trying to talk to 8 girls. I'm like, bro, I'm just out here just trying to do me, man. Just really, really weird. I'm trying to bench it. I'm trying to do my personal. I'm trying to bench something. That person got to try to out bench what I'm trying to bench. It's just like, bro, I've seen that in my life. Just people are just trying to beat me at all costs, and it's just like I've seen people just put my name and just throw my name all out there, trying to put my name and my business out there, bro. I had this one cat just tried to, put my business all out in the streets. Like, son, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, people are coming back to me telling me what you saying. Like, dude, you just a straight bitch. Like, what are you doing? Because you mad because I'm getting a certain type of attention? Like, dude, I don't care. I'm out here just relaxing and enjoying life. And you just putting my business out in the street for what? Because you trying to get some clout? Because the girl that you like me? Like, that doesn't make sense, dude. This is how cats get. This is how insecure people get when they get in competition with other people. You listen. The person that's not even paying attention to you, they don't even know. Sometimes I didn't even know I was in competition with people. See, that's when you know you in your power, when you don't even know you in competition with people. People just viewing you and doing what you doing. They take the same thing you doing and try to flip it. Like, it's just weird, bro. It's like, yo, what the? It's just really, really weird, man. It's just like you just in a world with people are just trying to compete with you. And like I said, what is the reward for beating me? What's the reward for beating me? I don't understand. What's the reward for beating me, or what's the reward for beating you? Because you guys probably going through the same thing. You guys probably right now just developing something, you creating something, and you probably don't even know that somebody around you is competing with you right now. You don't even know it. You're not even paying attention. People out there putting your name in the streets, and oh, he thinks he sold this and he thinks he sold that, and you just like, yo, what? And stuff coming back to you like, wow, I didn't even. But the thing that be weird to me is like all this hating y'all doing, but when I get in y'all face, y'all don't be saying nothing. Oh, yo, what's up this and what's up with that? What's up with this and what's up with that? I have people come back and tell me what I said in a personal conversation. Like, son, how did you know that? Oh, so and so, not like I had that conversation with so and so. But once again, these people out here, you got men and women out here secretly competing with you. Like, for what, bro? you know, I used to work at this job. Like, I sitting here at the airport in BWI. I used to work for this job across the street. Like, son, I'm not trying. Listen, I'm trying to make this situation. I used to work. I'm not gonna say the company name, but I used to work for this company across the street out here at BWI that we was, we were doing out here doing contract work for Amazon. And the cats at the job was, this little Spanish cat was kind of always trying to compete because I'm trying to get more money and blah 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 blah. Like, bro, like at the end of the day, you beating me, it's not gonna get you more paid, bro. Like, you look stupid out here. That's what I'm trying to explain to them. You look dumb out here trying to compete with me. You think you're gonna get some more money. I don't care what them people told you. Your manager and them are not gonna pay you more money. You just a dummy. They know you're a dummy and I'm not. So this is why they're trying to put the battery pack in your back, trying to get me out the picture. And you think you're gonna get some more bread. To little stupid dude, you know what I'm saying? They finally got, they moved me from the supervisor's position. They put me in as a driver or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. Kind of find out that dude didn't get any more money for doing what you did. I'm like, you was the dummy, bro. I'm trying to make a situation better for all of us, but you're secretly competing for me because these people told you they're going to give you more money. And when they got me out the position, did you get more money? No. So you look like a dumbass. You look stupid. But everything I was trying to implement, now you're going to try to take them ideas and say, oh, these are my original ideas. Bro, it's just weird, man. I've had people who secretly admired me. I have a lot of people who secretly hated on me, bro. It's just really weird. All this competition y'all doing, and I'm just trying to be the greatest version of me. And at the end of all that hating and things you doing, what's the reward that you get? Somebody told you they was gonna pay you, they not gonna pay you. Like, this, it's just really weird, bro. It's just really weird. Yeah, man, but you gentlemen, man, like I said, man, your greatest competition is your reflection. Your greatest competition that you will ever have in life is yourself, man. I don't understand why people out here competing, but I take that back. Me back up. See, people compete. If you find yourself always in competition with somebody, gentlemen, you have a lot of admirers. That's what it is. People admire you. See, but they don't want to express it to you. They don't want to say, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying, man, you doing your thing. I see you out here doing blah, 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 blah. But they'll secretly, like, they'll try to sneak diss you and talk bad about you. And, oh, he did, he didn't take a shower today, bro. It's just, I've secretly dealt with these secret admirers for years, bro. And it's just funny how these people operate, man. You just like little weasels. But that goes to show me that, say you secretly admire what I'm doing, but you don't want to express it. So you do the little kid stuff. You doing a little sneak disses, and you doing a little, trying to clown and this, that, and the third. And it's just like, bro, like what are you doing? Females too, because some of you guys, listen, you guys might be married to you might be married to or dealing with somebody who's trying to compete with you. You got a female that's trying to compete with you. That looks weird, bro. Like, but you got female that's out here that's secretly trying to compete with you because you getting some type of notoriety. Some people recognize you, but this person got to take it up to the next level. They trying. You doing whatever you doing. They got to do it too, and it's weird, fellas. It's weird. People that admire you always trying to compete with you. It's like, for what? The female that you dealing with is trying to compete with you. Like, that is very weird. But it's just like, I don't know, man. It's I have to look over more of my life, man. It's just, I have so many so-called competitors, but the thing is, I'm not looking at you as competition. It's bad when you see somebody and you don't even see competition. Like, you're trying to. It's like it's like a grasshopper trying to compete against a giant. Like, what are you doing? oh, I'm trying to fight you because I'm trying to get the same I'm trying to get the same notoriety as you. I'm trying to get people to notice me too. Then do you. In whatever special way you do the things that you do, son, figure that out. How are you going to try to you get mad because I'm getting people starting to recognize me? Like I'm not out here telling people to recognize me and put me on a pedestal, this and the third. I'm just out here just flowing in life. I'm just flowing. I'm just doing, creating things. I'm, created so many avenues. I've clothing lines. I mean, I've done so many different things, but the things that I created was not. I wasn't trying to compete against somebody. I was just doing it because this was in my head, and I brought it out to this world. And if people starting to recognize what I'm doing, okay, then there's no point of competing against me. You do the same thing. Take what I'm doing, or take what another person is doing that you admire, and try to go within yourself and bring those things out too. I mean, people are gonna bang with you, but don't try to just secretly hate on somebody. Like, that's just weird, bro. People just competing against you, talking about you to other people. Like, son, I ain't talked to these people in like 20 years. I don't know. Hell, you might even got family members secretly hating on you and all this other stuff. Like, it's just weird, bro. I've dealt with these secret admirer haters all my life, but it's like I'm out here trying to be. Listen, look, you see the shirt says? Listen, I've showed you guys many times. Be the greatest version of yourself. I'm gonna put the link in the bio. You guys come check me out, man. But if I'm trying to be the greatest version of me, I don't have time to compete with you. I don't have time to be in competition with you because I'm trying to be the greatest version of me. How am I going to compete against you when I'm trying to compete against myself? Every time I wake up, every time I come outside, every time I do this and do that, I'm trying to beat what I did on yesterday. I'm not trying to compete with you. My greatest competition is me. I'm not even trying. I don't even look at you as competition. When I see people, like when I got my clothing line, I'm designing things, I look at other people's clothing lines and I get motivated to create more. But I don't ever be like, listen, I'm competing against this clothing brand. And this person got this crazy design. It motivates me to come up to get in my bag of tricks, to go within myself and come up with a crazy design also. But I'm never going to compete against that clothing brand. For what? That person has their lane. I have my lane. How am I going to compete against you when you trying to do you? It's just weird, bro. You got people out here competing against you for what exactly? I don't understand your logic, man. You trying to compete in me for what though? Cool. So I come out with a concept. I come up with a motivational, and you trying to defeat that for what? Like, are you trying to get the same notoriety that I'm getting? Like, I don't understand. You want the people that recognize me to recognize you? So why don't those people just come to me and ask me, yo, how did you do X, Y, and Z? Then I can try to help you. There's no point of competing against me. I can try to help you, or somebody to recognize. I can help you. I've done all the hard work. If you okay, cool. Hey man, how so and so recognizing him? Okay, well, why don't you come and ask me that question? Maybe I can put in a good word for you. Maybe you can show these people. I can point a couple people your direction, and you can get the ball rolling for yourself. I don't. But you got people secretly competing against you, bro. It's just weird, man. These secret admirers / haters, like it's just weird, bro. This is very weird. I've gone through that plenty of times in my life. Just people just secretly admiring, but you're hating on me at the same time. Like for what? I'm pretty sure you brothers going through it too. You out here just trying to be the greatest version of you, and you got people, you got haters slash admirers. It's just weird. But anyways, gentlemen, going back to the top, man. Gentlemen, stop competing against the next man, next woman, and just be the greatest version of yourself. Be the greatest version of yourself. You are your only competition in life. You are the only competition. I don't compete against other people. This is why I stopped competing in the sports and things of that nature. I love playing basketball. Don't get me wrong. And you want to win and things of that nature, but I'm not. It's I love it for the exercise and for the camaraderie and brothers and women coming together playing ball and things of that nature. But like to be in some type of competition, like I'm not being in no competition, man. That's just a waste of my time. I'm not competing against anybody. If anything, I might go to an event and see what people are doing, so it can motivate me more to create more, to be more creative. But I'm never gonna be in any competition, especially when the people that's rewarding you has not even worked as hard as you. The things that the things that they're rewarding you with, these people, I mean, it was like chump change to these people. This is why the NFL is like these guys in the NFL. Oh, bro, don't do that. Oh, you wildin'. Anyways, that's what I say. The guys in the NFL, like you guys are taking hits and after hits after hits after hits. I'm looking at the MMA. It's like, okay, cool, yeah, you guys are, fighters, but man, like I look at the aftermath of what you guys, that fight you've been through. These guys got whelps and all that crazy stuff, and broken bones and all that stuff. For what? Yeah, somebody's cutting you a check, but listen, I'm not about to get my face beat in for a check. I'm about to get my body broken into pieces for a check. And the person that's giving you the check, they not out there on the field with you taking them hits. The person that's so-called rewarding you for winning, they're not taking no hits. You guys out here running, jumping, taking hits, and punching each other in the face and all that stuff. The people that's rewarding you are not doing any of that stuff. They probably have never put on a football pad. They probably never laced up the sneakers. But someone is rewarding you, and they haven't even worked as hard as you. To me, that's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody's rewarding me, and the person that's rewarding me hasn't even worked as hard as me. But they're rewarding me. I gotta prove myself to these people that's not even doing the same thing I'm doing. But somehow I gotta prove myself to these people. That's crazy. Hell, I look at the bodybuilders too. I'm like, damn, these guys are out here spending thousands of hours lifting and draining the body of fluids, and these guys out here look super cut and all that stuff. And the people that's judging you looking like sloppy jalopies. Like when I used to model, same thing with my modeling. It's like, listen, I'm out here dieting, I'm out here losing the weight, and I gotta cut weight, and I gotta do this, I gotta do that, because I gotta look a certain way to model for these certain group of people. And you see the people that's the designer of the clothes, they looking like sloppy joes, but you gonna tell me that now you can't model for me because you're too tall and you too this, you too that. But dude, you out here looking like Humpty Dumpty. Are you serious? But I'm trying to compete against the dude and these 10 dudes next to me because I'm trying to get a modeling contract. But the dude that's going to reward me with the contract look like freaking Humpty Dumpty. And this is why I started designing my own clothes. I'm like, that's crazy. You're not going to sit there and tell me I'm not good enough and you sitting there looking like fat Joe. You sitting out here looking like I said, Humpty Dumpty. This is why I started designing my own clothes, man. I'm not going to sit there and lose all this weight and I'm not good enough to model for your clothing brand and all that stuff, man. Anyways, man, getting back to the top, I'm about to cut this short. It's almost 30 minutes. Gentlemen, your greatest competition is yourself. It's always you. Stop looking at other people and be the greatest version of you. Peace.